what a lot of people been waiting for my response. Let me adjust this on Facebook. About teaching credit repair in 2020, teaching. Let me adjust this Facebook. All right, that looks a little better. Facebook. You all coming in on YouTube. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up. Let me adjust my lighting. Not looking clear to me on YouTube, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. Now, Facebook. Let me see. Am I live on my page or on my personal page or my business page? Let me try to see. On YouTube, hello Periscope. YouTube, let me know. Am I live on my personal page or my business page? Oh, okay, it's on my personal page. So let me share this on my business page. Let me make sure. YouTube, can you all hear me? Turn this volume up. Someone on YouTube, give me the thumbs up. Give me a comment. Because I am on another laptop on YouTube. Okay, people are coming in on YouTube. My queen of everything shirt. I don't think YouTube can see it, but I have my Believe Big Again shirt hanging in the backdrop. Hold on, YouTube. YouTube not really liking this angle. But we're going to roll with it. Oh, Facebook, can you all hear me? I don't have my AirPods. So Facebook, let me know if you all can hear me well. Someone show me some digital love. Let me know how the sound is coming in on Facebook. Hello from YouTube. I've looked into your services. I'm a bit confused how it's set up. There's no set pricing for your credit repair services. Is it Eva or Iva? I follow your advice, just want clarity. Okay, that's a question on YouTube, so that's a great question. I think I'm live on all my platforms now, so that's a great question on YouTube. This is how it works with my services. Eva, okay. Let me close this up. This is how my services work. First, you have to go to my website, www.𝒞𝓄𝒾𝓄fixmycreditandcash.com. And I have some results to show you all, so you will want to stay all the way to the end. A lot of charge-off and collections on the client's account that were deleted today, so I'm going to show you all these live results. So you go to www.fixmycreditandcash.com. There you will see an option that says to book online if you want a credit consultation. So there is a small investment of $50 to get a credit consultation. Credit consultations can range anywhere from, Facebook. Let me adjust this on Facebook. Credit consultation for most services. Would range from, up to $200 for some companies. What a consultation consists of, or what it does, is give you an analysis, audit of your credit and what things need to be deleted, what things need to be reversed, suggestions on my part. Like sometimes people have bankruptcies on their credit report. However, that bankruptcy may or may not need to be deleted from their credit report, because you have some people with over 700 credit score that has a bankruptcy reporting. And so, but there are two conditions in which, for example, this is just an example, I recommend deletion of bankruptcy. Number one, if you're trying to get approved for a home loan, or number two, if you're trying to get approved for business credit. If it's not those things that you're trying to get approved for, oftentimes keeping bankruptcies on your credit report, if they are discharged, you can still have a good score, right? So usually people that come to me want those bankruptcy deleted because they want to get approved for a mortgage or business credit. So you book the consultation. You get a full detailed credit analysis in PDF format after you make the small $50 investment. And in that consultation, I highlight what things need to be deleted, what things, for example, need to remain, and if you have late payments, if those late payments, that account totally need to be deleted, or just those late payments need to be updated as paid as agreed, never late. That's called credit reversal, right? And also it comes with a quote, right? Because technically I can't charge you according to the credit repair laws, the 𝒞𝓄𝓒 Act, a fee until some work is done. So that credit, but I can charge you for a credit analysis or a credit audit up front. So in doing so, then you also will receive a quote for those services. So again, you will go to www.𝒞𝓄𝓒.com. You get that consultation. You get a detailed PDF format and detailed analysis from me, and what those services or the prices would be to further conduct that work, and just an estimate of how long I can predict that those things or how long it should take. Also, you will have a contractual agreement, right? So that's how it works. Facebook, let me know if you all hear me. I don't have my AirPods in. Eva, did that answer your question on YouTube? Right? And so I have people who also want to know, hey, I want to get into the credit repair business. Will you mentor me? Will you coach me on credit repair? And so, let me adjust my chair. I thought about that. I thought about offering those services, and this is what my conclusion was. I made this announcement in 2019. I even, there's a lot of people saying to know how to analyze, and the most important thing is knowing how to analyze a credit report. That's the most important thing. And so, in essence, I know that people will want ongoing support. What happens if, they send a dispute in and it works for one client, but it didn't work for the other client, and getting collection deleted or collection removed? I know that this will require them to want to call me for their clients, and then it will take away time from me from servicing my clients that I'm already at a stage of being overbooked with, right? So after pondering and think about that, I said I don't want to have people make one deposit and then I'm their lifelong coach, because even in credit, I have people that, okay, I answer that, Eva. Even in credit, sometimes I have people that pay one time, right? And they have new collections to pop up. And now they want their collection taken care of for one payment. Right? So for one payment. And so I don't want that. So this is what I came up with. What people don't understand about the credit repair business is that you have to analyze everybody's credit report, and you have to see what discrepancies is in each individual credit report. So what may be one strategy to get a deletion, a collection deleted for one person may not be the same strategy for your next client or customer. And so people think a credit repair business is just like a template that you see free on the internet, or these do-it-yourself credit repair programs advertised as effective, and you see very little results, a small percentage of results. Every now and then you'll see one person saying, I got a collection deleted, or I got a student loan deleted, but you don't see astronomical results, because that's not how credit works. You have to be able to look at credit reports and be able to identify the discrepancies in different customers' reporting. And once you identify what all three credit agencies are reporting, either inaccurate, incorrect, or incomplete, then that's the strategy you use to get that client's information deleted. Now let me show you all this. For example, this was probably my most challenging client that enrolled July of 2019, right? So I'm going to highlight this and hopefully you all can see. July 2019. And also, this client got very disgruntled. And that's why I don't think people understand. I think is the most challenging part of credit repair is the mentality of the people that you have to deal with. Because you're dealing with people who want years of bad credit reversed in 30 days. Or if the first time, and this is something that credit agencies are notorious for doing, is writing you back the first time and said this account has been verified. And if they get that notification or information in the mail, or they check online, they automatically get impatient and disgruntled, right? And oftentimes people wait. They wait until they need something within 30 days, or they want something within 30 days before they even think about repairing their credit. And so now they are in a rush, in a hurry, and then they want to put that pressure onto the credit repair specialist or business that they are working with, right? And it's not fair to the specialist or the business, because that's not how credit works. It's a blessing to get anything deleted the first time, right? It's great results and great work. But just know one of the tactics of the credit agencies is they want you to give up and say this information has come back verified. So this client, and I'm going to show you out live, for example. Hello from Periscope. And this wasn't all of the accounts that they started with, but I'm going to show you all before and after. This client had over 10 charge offs and collections. I tried to highlight it, but I think it's a glare. And so let me try to dim my lighting and see if that will work. And I really need to update my my videoing. It helps a little bit, so I just keep it a little dim. YouTube, you may not be able to see, but I tried to highlight. But this person, I call it out, had 4 collections with just Midland funding alone. So I have it highlighted. Midland funding, the scratches on there. This client's report. Those are the 4 collections, Midland funding. So you got just those 4. Then the charge off was from American Express, Capital One, Discover, and an Amazon charge off, as well as a Wells Fargo charge off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have charge offs from the major companies: American Express, Capital One, Discover, Wells Fargo, and Barclays. I forgot about that. It was 2 Barclays charge off. 2 Barclays charge off. So this is 2. So you have 7 charge off, and this is with the big dogs. This is 2 pages of report. 7 charge offs, right? 7 charge offs, and so for 4 collections from just Midland Funding. Just 4 collections and 7 charge offs. Now you have, or I had, another collection from Second Round and Lending Club Corporation. So that's a total of 6 collections, 7 charge off that I remember and recall for lucky number 13. This is today. They generated January 20th, 2019. Let me bring this. January the 20th, 2019. This is all negative. These are the only negative items that's on this person's credit report that's remaining after what I just called out to you. The two Barclays charge-offs are deleted. The Wells Fargo charge-off is deleted. The Discover charge-off is deleted. The American Express charge-off was deleted. All 4 Midland Funding's collections collections are deleted. The only ones and these are under dispute. I don't know if you all you can see the ones that are currently still under dispute as of this day is Capital One, Second Round, which is a collection, and Amazon are currently under dispute. So as the look of this, the only 2 accounts that will have to be disputed again is Discover and Lending Club. So you're talking about over 13 charge-offs in collection. Now, this client, I took a break. It was more, I say 30, I took like a month. I think it was more 2 months, because this client became very rude and impatient. And those are automatic grounds for me to close your file, right? And they said, I'll just do it myself, right? And so after thinking about this 30 to 40 days, I said, I'm going to keep this person's, I'm going to continue to work on this person's credit, even though they're rude and impatient and they don't understand. This is my business, right? And if you tell me to stop working on your credit report because you're impatient with your results, I have every right to discontinue my services, right? But I wanted to teach this person a lesson because they only signed up with me to work on Experian first. They said they didn't have the entire payment. They just have partial payment. And I wanted to show that person that why they call me the Queen of Credit. Because now this person still has Equifax and TransUnion to deal with. And I want them to go to someone else and let me know how that experience worked for those, whoever they decide to work with, to get those off TransUnion and Equifax. So do I have a mentorship program after? I have a few goals for myself after the credit refurbishment process, and I wouldn't want to go backwards once I fix my credit. I really give a lot of free videos. I give a lot of free advice. I've made over 100 videos just on YouTube alone, breaking down how to keep and maintain good credit. I teach, but this is what I know people need to learn. Number one, how to read their credit report is one of the main things that people don't understand. I had someone today to send me an email that said, oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Be Wise Benevolence, $10 super chat on YouTube. Thank you so much for supporting the vision, supporting me, and supporting the channel on YouTube. You wouldn't believe how many people ask a lot of me and ask a lot of questions for free, and they won't even take time to give a donation. So I really appreciate that, because I tell people all the time, before you receive anything in life, you have to learn how to give first, right? Or if you do it any other way, then what you have received will be taken away, right? So thank you so much, Be Wise. I really appreciate $10 super chat on YouTube. But I teach that for free all the time, right? And so that's one of the things. Let me stop my broadcast, because something is wrong with my internet on okay, I'm back now. YouTube, my internet went out. So that's what I do. Now, back to the topic after I showed you clients' results. I want to offer better customer service. Okay, Eva said she'll be using. Eva, thank you. I'm about to get into that. Better customer service to my clients, because back to the email I received today. I received the email from a client who just started December the 15th, a little less than a month ago. And the client stated in the email, some things were deleted out of my credit report, some things were not. You can't communicate that way with business and maintain good credit. That is not even a complete sentence. Thank you for the digital love. And I'm going to be honest with you. That's why most of the reason why people have bad credit, they do not know how to reach out and communicate with people concerning business in a business manner. And then the person stated, I said, well, send me a screenshot or email me, or scan and email me, right, what items were not deleted. And the person goes, well, this is my login information. You can just log in. You need to take ownership in understanding how this works, how to read your credit report, and how to conduct business. I had another client. I promise you, it took me almost 2 weeks to explain to this client how to scan and email me their driver's license information and social security card. So finally, I had to say, just go to Staples or Office Depot and let them read my emails. So, because you're not understanding what I need. This person was continuously sending pictures, taking pictures of the driver's license and email on their bed, and you can see bed sheets, in the picture. And it's because they saved it as a PDF, they wanted that to be a scan, and I'm like, no, when you scan documents, there's no background showing. I can't print and mail this to the credit agencies. That's not how business is conducted. I can't show your bed sheets in the background with your driver's license and social security. So that's the number one reason. If you don't know how to scan and upload documents and go online, get your younger niece or your younger cousin or nephew, right? These young people all the time know technology. Get your grandkids, get someone. That's one of the reasons why I can't offer the services in Mississippi, because a lot of Mississippians want to sit down, bring you an envelope and say, hey, I received this in the mail. You go through it, you figure out what's what. But you know what? You're going to have, if you ever want to keep and maintain credit, you're going to have to learn to do these things. You're going to have to learn how to reach out in an email without, in 2 to 3 sentences expressing, what you need answers to. You won't believe how many people, and it's gotten better now since I addressed it with my videos, will send me emails 10, 15 lines. I don't mean any harm, people. I fix your credit problems. I can't read them and why your credit is in this situation in the email. If you need to vent to someone about why your credit is in bad shape, please do that to your close friend. But as of right now, You know, I need you all to be professional. Drop me 2 or 3 lines and say, hey, and don't say, hey, I'm saying, hey. I actually had someone on Facebook to say, hey, I'm still struggling with my credit. That's not, I don't like using the terminology, hey, in an email that's for horses or for cows, I think. Hello. Learn how to articulate yourself in business manner, because when you want to call Bank of America or Capital One or American Express and ask them, can you, because I've been an on-time paying customer, reverse that late payment showing on my credit report, you can't call them on the phone and say, hey, I got 30 days late on their credit report. I mean, you have to know how to talk with people and communicate with them. And if you send me an email of 2 or 3 lines, your email is going to get pushed back because I don't have the time to read that when I can open up 20 other emails with people who sent 2 or 3 lines, right? And so that's why I know I can't mentor people who want to do their own credit repair business. I have enough clients of my own, but this is what I'm offering. There are 2 types of situation. If you're just coming in live, you really want to watch the beginning of this. 13 charge-offs and collection deleted for this client. And at the end of the day, even though they were rude and they told me I didn't have to work on that credit, I'm glad I did. Because, I like to see people get those negative items. I like to get people credit restored. I like to give them a head start, because sometimes life does happen. Sometimes bad credit is done by bad decisions and living life luxury or low income and just making bad decisions and just not caring about your credit. And you come across one of my videos and now you see the need for good credit, right? You see the need that credit can do for your life financially. You see the stress that it can take off of your life by living a life of good credit. You don't have to live in the fear of going somewhere and getting denied or not being able to get medical treatment. I have some people who can't even get dental credit because they have bad credit and they need dental work done, and they don't have major credit cards to pay out of pocket, and they can't get approved for dental care credit, right? And so this is what I like doing to help people. Again, this client has 3 items currently under dispute. I believe that Capital One's second round and Amazon will be deleted. And then we went from, I've gone from 13 charge-offs and collection with this client, 4 being Midland funding from Capital One. All the big credit cards, Capital One, Amazon, Wells Fargo, Barclays twice. Barclays was twice. Every major credit card company this client had charge-offs for, with the exception of Bank of America. I don't think Bank of America was on here. But other than that, every Discover Financial, all the major credit cards that you can have a charge-offs for. And I hear people that have way more clients than me tell you on YouTube and Facebook that, hey, we can't get a Wells Fargo charge-off deleted. So I tell people all the time, whether it takes you 30 days or 6 months or a year to get this credit back on point that looks like this, isn't it worth the investment? Because what are your options? To continue to live with that bad credit for the rest of your life or for a couple more months, right? And so now my other option is, and I'm closing, is people that say, hey, Queen, I got my credit analysis. I don't have all of that up front. Do you have a month-to-month plan? Or the other people say, okay, since you saying you may not have time to mentor me for the $5,000 to start my own business, what are my options? Okay, I'm glad you asked. These are your options. Number 1, for $249, You go, credit to hear you speak the truth. Please don't stop. Thank you, David. $250. I have partnership with a business that's highly accreditable. I sit back and I analyze their credit results, and I believe in what they do. So if you want to start your own business, or you want to be on a month-to-month payment plan, after you receive my credit analysis, I give you both options. Good word, clearly don't understand the business. Thank you so much. Boxing Truth Sermon said that was great work. And people that don't understand how difficult this credit client was with 13 charge-offs and collections, then you don't understand the business. You really don't. This was the most challenging credit that I had. And after 2 or 3 months, this person was totally rude. And I only charged this person $650 for experience. And were totally rude after the first 2 or 3 months and say, hey, you keep the $650, I'll do it myself. Well, my thing was, if you could have did it yourself, you would have never came to me. They had tried to do it themselves. I pulled their credit report. It had customer disputes, customer disagreed all throughout the credit report. But anyway, I saw it through. It was a challenge for me. That's number one reason. And number two, I can sleep better at night when I honor what I do, no matter how rude. Now, I'm not saying I do that all the time. It's not too many rude comments I'm going to, take from people when I'm trying to help them, because they're impatient and they don't understand the level of difficulty or challenge that their credit report is in, right? So with that being said, I will leave the link. I will give you 2 options. Go to my my website, book your online consultation. If you want to do your own credit repair business, leverage this company, because with this company that I partnership with, not only, and then it's $80 a month, $249 upfront, $249 deposit, $89 a month. Now the difference between them and me is, number one, they do not do inquiry removal. I offer those services, inquiry removal, for those who, and a lot of people that want to get approved for mortgage or business credit need those inquiries removed, deleted from their credit report. Number two, if you have something like a bankruptcy can take, I've had bankruptcy deleted in 40 days. I've had them up to 1 year, right? You will want to go through me for your bankruptcy deletion services, right? The difference in the 40 days and 1 year, the one in 1 year had about 12 accounts that was connected with it and discharged. The ones in 40 days just showed a bankruptcy, and there were no accounts connected with it that said discharge, right? Much easier to get it done. So if you have accounts that's showing on your credit report that's discharged with the bankruptcy, then it will take a more longer, lengthier process. If you have over 10 charge-offs and collections, then I'm probably the person that you want to go with. But other than that, this company do remove charge-offs and collections. If you remember if you're paying month to month, you can expect 1 or 2, deletions per month, right? They're not going to, and even with me, whatever I charge you, even if I have to continuously, this person is from 2 pages of over 13 charge-offs and collections to now just this 1 page, and they still have these 4 in dispute right now. They can log in tomorrow, and these 3 in dispute. These 3 can be deleted, right? And so that's what I do. I make bad credit look pretty. That's why they call me the queen. I make bad credit look pretty. But it's a process. I have my 40 days to dispute or to brag upon a bankruptcy, and I have a year that sometimes it takes. David says, is the credit system for America the same as Canada credit? David, no, it's not. David, did you send me an email once about that? Just email me your credit report, though, David. I would like to look at it. Email it to me, credit, after you do the consultation. Go to my website, book your online consultation, and let me know, David, if you can sign up with Identity IQ. If you can pull your credit report from Identity IQ from Canada, I don't know if it's different, then we can work together. I can look at least give you analysis, David. So now, if you are a realtor or you're a landlord and you don't really know the credit business, then you need to, or if you just personally say, hey, I need to make extra income. See, what people don't understand is about 85% of your bad credit and money problems can be fixed with an extra $500 a month in your paycheck, coming out of your paycheck. And so that's where the W4 Wealth strategy comes in. And this company, right, that I'm partnership with teaches this strategy, and all of this comes along with the $249 and $80 a month. They will one-on-one. I don't have to get on the phone with you. Once you enroll, you're going to call. You just email them your last 2 check stubs, and you get the app from the author and the king of deductions of this book, 𝒲𝒽𝑒𝓇𝑒𝒾𝓉. He's a CPA, and they have all types of tax deductions that will help you get more money out of your paycheck. On his system, you're going to download an app onto your phone. It's called TaxBox. And then you're going to know at the end of the year what all tax deductions you have to help you pay less in taxes out of your paycheck, and also get more deductions so you can maximize your refund or minimize what you pay back or legally owe nothing back. So you get all of this for the $249. You're going to get your one-on-one consultation of how to adjust your 2020 W4, the new W4. All you have to do is upload your last 2 paychecks, and it's going to come with a tax planning component. And I just love that customer service. I love good customer service, and I'm so overwhelmed with clients. I don't even have time to teach the W4 Wealth strategy anymore. So if you're a person who reached out to me and said, Queen, I want to do my own business, then you definitely, see who's at my door, you definitely need to enroll for this for $249. Oh, okay, you fine.
I gotta get y'all ready to write because I left my wallet in grandma's car. And I got some cash here.
You still got my card?
It's in my wallet.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll get tomorrow.
Okay. All right, so that was my daughter. So also, you get the credit repair. So reach out to me and get a credit consultation. If you want the W4 Wealth strategy, then you still can do it yourself for $49.99, but you will not get the $80 credit system with it. But you have to go online once you sign up. Figure that out by yourself. They do have videos on the website, and I will have all this in the link. And you have to figure that out by yourself by watching the video. So I won't have time to, if you're a self-learner, self-educated, and it does not come with the credit component. Now just know with this month-to-month credit subscription that you will have to go online to the website and upload your documents, upload your ID. And whenever you get correspondence in the mail from the credit agency, TransUnion, Equifax, or Experian, you will have to upload that on that company's website as well. So same thing, but if you have more challenging issues, more advanced issues, then I will be your queen. I will make your ugly credit look pretty. So email me, ld@fixmycredit and cash.com. Also, if you have any questions, please keep your lines to 2 or 3 lines, your email to 2 or 3 lines at a minimum. And just my pet peeve, please don't start it off and saying, hey. That's just one of my little pet peeves. Please don't say, hey, I still need help with my credit. You know, people, I have to talk to you. I have to let you know how to communicate, how to do business in the business world, because I want you to keep and maintain this credit. And I want people to start, don't be afraid. Stop being afraid of debt. Debt, D-E-B-T. I know I have my Mississippi accent. Stop being afraid of debt. Start using debt to invest. I made a post today that you can start getting rental properties with your credit, so you can increase your income. But people, the foundation of everything is getting that good credit. So I hope you all enjoy my results. I love you all. Hello, Lee Brown, a.k.a. Les Brown. I will be live tomorrow. You definitely want to tune in with a person I want to introduce to you all about business funding. And I think you all really is going to enjoy this live, because he has his Cajun Louisiana accent, and I have my Mississippi accent, kind of like what Beyonce said in her song. But she said her mother was a Bama girl, you know, and her daddy was Cajun. So, you know, I think you all will thoroughly enjoy that. We're going to talk about the power of credit. We're going to talk about the power of business funding. And we're going to help you increase your financial situation, one credit dispute, one collection, one paycheck pay raise, one W-4 wealth strategy at a time. Being in financial distress is stressful. It can be stressful, but let us help to take the stress off of you. Be patient, know how to communicate and correspond with whoever is helping you with your credit, right? Because these are things that you need to learn in life. How to pick up the phone and communicate with Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, how to read your credit reports, how to send emails, right? Some of you, I need to send emails to people, just ask them to stop your subscription because you have payments coming out and you want to cancel your subscription. You have to learn how to do that. You need to learn the language of business, right? And emailing me or messaging me on Facebook, hey, I still need help with my credit, is not the way to do it. Or sending me 10 lines about your credit, that's not the professional way to do it. So people, let's get your money up. Let's get your credit up for 2020. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Follow me live tomorrow. Queen of Credit, Queen of Everything. Queen of Everything. Queen of Credit and Cash Flow. Get your W-4 wealth. Still want to do that business, $249 upfront fee, $80 a month. And all you have to do is refer your clients that need credit help. Let them enroll. There's extra residual income coming to you as well. So this is the best way that I can help anybody that want to do a credit business, right? If you want to do credit business, that's fine. If you already know a little bit about credit, but you just want to leverage what this business is doing, then this is exactly what you need. $249 one time, $80 a month. And then after you get 3 people that you are providing the services to, then the $80 a month is eradicated. It's no fee, no charge. But you still get all these tax deductions. You still get all these write-offs. And you get to bring more money home out of your paycheck, right? So you're getting a big paycheck pay raise. You're getting a big income tax refund, people. Let's get you, because the recession is coming this year. We're already in recession. It just haven't hit full throttle yet. It's already retail stores closing. So please don't go blow your tax refund if you get it back this year. Please take your tax refund and invest in improving your credit. I'm begging you, because it is coming. People, it's coming, and you don't want to be the one. There's some people so desperate right now to get their tax refund because they're already broke from December from spending money that they didn't have. We got to get out of this mindset. We have got to do better about our credit, and we have got to do better with our cash flow and our money management. We've got to do better than tax refund. You know why most people just accept a monthly payment on a vehicle? Because a lot of them don't even have the down payment for it. They don't even have the $3,000 or whatever the down payment. I listened to Steve Harvey's audio book, Jump, and he was talking about that he purchased $1 million house, $1 million. And because he had bad credit, he had to put $300,000 down But listen at this. With bad credit and all, his mortgage for that $1 million home was only $2,500 a month. Isn't that outstanding? $2,500 a month for $1 million house. And I have people who are paying $900 a month on a vehicle, on a car, not a home, not a roof over their head, a car. We got to get out of there. I got people that are paying 18%, 13% interest rate, front loaded, only on a vehicle that they're driving, and the car is 5 years old or older. But because they will not invest in getting their credit fixed, they do not see that as an investment. They are still paying that car note, and that car is giving them more maintenance problem than what it's worth in the monthly payment. So we got to get out of this, people. Hey, this is the Queen of Credit. I'll be live tomorrow from New Orleans. I see you then. Love you all. Have a great night.